No revenge, because people who are naturally ugly inside end up destroying their own lives anyway. Absolutely. When I got to this place in my life, oh my gosh, it's like my life has sped up expeditiously in the best way possible. And my life has gotten so much more lighter and free, and peaceful, so much more peaceful because I don't seek revenge. You understand that when you seek revenge, it's not really revenge because karma always comes to collect and balance the scales back, right? So when an injustice is done to you, that balance, there has to be something to balance the scales. And, how karma works, it's not always going to be immediate. Like, so the scales aren't always going to be balanced right back then and there. There's an orchestrated timing, divine timing at play, right? An intelligence that knows when and where to balance the scales. So a person may not receive their karma for days, weeks, months, hell, even years sometimes. But it'll come when it's due. See, the problem is with revenge is we feel like we have to take our back control, so we ignore that spiritual karmic law. See, karma was already coming for them anyway. But see, when we try to take things into our own hands then and get in the way, that's when things get a little more complicated, right? And so now when we quote unquote seek revenge, now what we're doing is we think we're balancing the scales, right? That's what we think we're doing. We think we're karma. We think we're God. So we try to play karma and play God in our lives. But what happens is that just sends another ripple out into the universe and you just unbalance the scales now in your life. So we think we're getting revenge, but guess what? Now that has to come back to us. The energy we put out has to come back. So you know how, like, for instance, like one example I think of when I think of this is like the gang banging, like, rival neighborhoods beefing. And you got one group of people who, let's say they start beefing with another group of people in the neighborhood. And then next thing you know, now they start driving past their place and start shooting it up. And then guess what? Now that group of people, they got to get revenge. So now they're going to go and shoot up that part of the neighborhood. And now they got to get revenge. So now they're going to take karma in their hands and see how it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it never ends. You created a loop, a karmic loop, because you're trying to play karma instead of letting the scales balance itself. This is why it's always best to allow karma to balance the scales. So when it comes to like turning the other cheek, when somebody does you wrong, you don't go back out and do them wrong, because karma is going to balance the scales in their life. And then you thinking you're getting revenge by doing them dirty. No, guess what? Now the karma has to come back for you and balance the scales in your life. So now you just set off another chain reaction. And in karma, it doesn't matter. Karma is not saying, well, they did this to you, so you deserve to do this to them. Like, it's the energy you put out. I'm not a nasty person, so just because somebody's being nasty to me, you want me to project nasty out to you. I'm not giving you that. I'm not playing this game in this cycle with you. I'm moving along, boo. You hit me, you want me to hit you back? No, it's not going to work like that. I'm just going to cut you out of my life, ho, and you're not going to ever hit me again. We're not playing these games. Y'all, it's 2025. It's about to be 2026. Stop playing these games with people. Stop. They want you to seek revenge because they want to keep you in, they want to keep attached to your energy. If you go do something dirty to them, now they got a reason to do something back to you. They're trying to keep your energy attached. And the only way that a lot of these people know how to do it is by remaining in drama and keeping you attached to drama. So you have to see the plot and you have to see the plan and see it for what it is and cut yourselves out of it. We're not playing these games. I'm sorry. You got these grown ass people, but they're little ass kids in these grown ass bodies. Crying, pouting, hooting and hollering, wanting attention. Bitch, go do the work. You're grown. Act like it. I'm not playing these childish, kiddish games that your parents should have played with you when you were a child. And you should have healed from once you got older and grown on your own. So look, no revenge, because guess what? I got big spiritual steppers that's going to handle that anyway. So I don't got to do you dirty because I'm not like that. All right? I hope this motivated some of y'all. I hope this hits home for you, inspires you. Because y'all know how we do over here. It's Car, and y'all know I will talk to y'all later.